launched 30 cruise missiles, and only 8 of them landed on the base. So that would suggest either they have very bad aim, or a lot of them were shot down. So it just goes to show that there are many ways to do this, and the United States is, taking a sort of, is not going all the way to a no-fly zone as the Ukrainians have asked for, but they are providing anti-aircraft weapons that the Ukrainians can themselves use to defend the skies and to shoot down Russian aircraft. Those aren't getting to all the places where they're needed. I spoke just recently to an official from the city of Mariupol, which is just besieged and the scene of just the most horrific human rights violations. It's cut off from the world. It's really a humanitarian catastrophe there. It's totally encircled from the sea, from the land, from the air. And the official from Mariupol told me that they don't have anti-aircraft weapons. They need them desperately, and that's what they're asking for. So those weapons are not reaching yet all the places they're needed, but they are flowing in across that border where I spent some time. Yeah.
You also examined humanitarian aid by driving in an aid convoy. What was it in the ambulance that you were driving? What kind of aid?
Medical supplies, first aid kits, supplies for field surgery, anything and everything that could be useful to a hospital for treating traumatic injuries. And these things were gathered in the Netherlands by volunteers there, charity workers, and they bought this old, used, very used ambulance.
Woo! Good morning, welcome.
And donated it to
heading for some breakfast, folks.
And the convoy essentially drove it over the border and got it to that hospital. And it was packed with things that the hospital needed to continue working.
Did you drive all the way to Kyiv?
I was driving with this playwright from Berlin, so we were kind of trading off. I went only as far as Western Ukraine, and he then carried on with the convoy to Kyiv.
Tummy up, tummy's up. Thank you, sir. Thumbs up.
Did you run into any
Eric the Goat Guy will say, hit the like, hit the like.
I mean, I guess there were some.
Yep, appreciate that.
Were dangerous. So when I got across the Polish border with the aid convoy, there was a team of Ukrainian officers, military officers, who came to help get the aid the rest of the way. And they sort of, rendezvoused with the convoy after it got into Ukraine. And they
yeah,
took me,
man.
The rest of the way into
What's up, Coach?
Lviv, so I traveled then with them, which was
I saw your post, Coach.
Safer way to travel, I think, because they
I don't get it,
so
man.
Get through all the checkpoints.
What are you listing it under? Are you listing it under like,
this was in the middle of the night, so this was maybe 3 in the morning.
where you choose people and blogs, entertainment? What are you having it listed under? That's a question I was wondering.
Any kind of checkpoints.
Because we obviously ain't people in blogs. We're entertainment.
Soldiers who are manning those checkpoints.
I wonder if that matters. I honestly don't know. But maybe we should start messaging that Twitter on Google thing and asking a lot of questions.
It was a strange
I hope so too.
feeling. When I was on my way back out to Poland from Ukraine, and I
okay. Let's see what happens, man. I mean, it's gotten to be weeks.
Coming in, and you see these.
Yeah, but that don't really matter, Coach.
Planes arriving and unloading, and new ones
You get
arriving.
weekly views
That day, for some
that
reason,
should
I
constantly
received
credit
from
that
strangers
number.
on social
That's
media,
what makes no
some
sense.
friends asking me,
I watched it happen on my own channel. It happens. They can't hide it, but it seems like for some reason they're hiding it. What should I have for breakfast?
That we're standing on, I think that would be it. It would be that border. That is the border between NATO and Ukraine. That is the border.
No, I did not hear Abe quit anything. No. Quit YouTube finally, huh?
I don't know how this is going to work.
Oh, interesting.
To react.
Maybe too much stuff's coming out lately, and
this age should by any means.
Pancakes? Okay.
I think Poland this show I'm pretty confused.
I wonder if, too much stuff may have been coming out about him. You never know. About to be passed on the right, guys. Keep an eye on them mirrors, Woo! It's a rainy night. Woo! I love the rainy night. Oh, wow.
Let's take a short break here, and then we'll talk more about your reporting. If you're just
Really?
joining us, this is Time Magazine.
No
reporter Simon
shit.
Schuster, who recently returned from a reporting trip to Ukraine and the Polish side of the border. From 2013 to 2020, he was
Wow.
Times Berlin bureau chief, who was responsible for the coverage of the EU and former U.S. as well.
And I thought he had a slew of channels. He used to brag about them all.
In the WDET newsroom, we're talking about the 2022 elections and asking questions. What issues and positions
I don't know.
will determine
I
your
was
vote?
getting trolled real bad yesterday,
Change,
Coach.
and how does that affect who will be on
Whoever
your
this
ballot? WDET
person
will be
is
here to cover the campaigns, the
that
results,
started this shit with the
and what it
mayor.
means for your life.
Well,
You count on us as your source.
they're
for
pushing
local and
hard,
national
but I got
news.
some good
Stand
mods
up for
right now.
news you can use.
People
Give now
from, like,
at
Tom's community, not even
WDET.org,
Boyd,
or by
they
calling
understand it.
800-959-9338.
oh, okay.
This is Fresh Air. Let's get back
She
to
ain't
my
playing
interview with
around,
Time
man.
Magazine reporter Simon Schuster.
She's
who
doing a
recently
monkey
returned
boy
from a
on
reporting
people.
trip to
It's like
Ukraine and the
Queen of
Polish side
Boyd,
of the border. And for many
Whatever.
years he covered
It is what
former
it is.
USSR, including Ukraine, for Time
What can you
Magazine.
do about it?
You've interviewed
know,
President Zelensky
Rich
a
Life
few
thinks,
times. The first time was before
he's
he
gonna do
was
something with
elected
me.
president, and that was in 2019.
Good luck, Richie boy.
You interviewed him backstage during his variety show. Then you interviewed him during the impeachment of Trump, the first impeachment, and you interviewed him again and went with him to the front of Russia's attack.
Yeah, well, Abe's in it a little deep.
So the first time
When you
met
think
him
about it,
backstage of his
he's in it
variety
real
show,
deep.
when he was campaigning, what was he
With the
like
children's and that kind
He
of
was
thing,
very optimistic and
The cool Nicole's
charismatic,
handlers.
and I think in some ways a little bit naive.
Maybe
about
that's,
what it would be
you
like
know,
to enter the fray in the arena.
You gotta
of
realize she got more than
global
one handler.
politics.
And
he
Abe's
was-
been
he was
kinda
running
one
this
of 'em
campaign that I
back
think
then.
Many people in the first days.
They've
took as
all
a
been
joke
it. Multiple
because he
people.
was
Multiple
the
people,
country's most
Coach.
famous comedian.
I don't want to
Played
start
the
rattling off
president
names.
on television in a hit
'Cause I got a
sitcom
list.
that every Ukrainian saw on TV.
Yeah.
So when he announced that he was running for president, it would be a bit like, I don't know, Julia
Yeah,
Louis-Dreyfus
this goes back.
announcing that she's running for president, halfway through the second season of Veep. It would just be, people wouldn't be sure how to take it. So the campaign was unusual. He didn't publish any kind of detailed electoral platform. He didn't engage in debates, and instead he toured his variety show, and he continued producing his sitcom, where again he played the president on television. And the variety show was a lot of fun. It was some vaudeville, slapstick, some political satire, a lot of songs, dancing, and that kind of served as his campaign rally that he took on tour around the country. So I met him backstage with that, with the premiere of that show in Kyiv in March 2019. And, we talked about his campaign, but he was very vague. He basically said, don't worry so much, we'll figure it out. And if we can't figure it out, then we'll get experts to help me.
I come down that hill one
And I
morning, there was
remember,
Detroit cops sitting there.
telling him that,
I drove
didn't
this
really
for
understand why
years.
he would want to leave
And when I say
behind
years, I
the,
mean-
very fun life of a celebrity comedian.
I drive it
and
conveniently.
showman.
In the past 5
in exchange
years
for
or more,
confronting
but
Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump.
I've driven around here since
on the political
a
arena.
long time. Other than
But
that,
he said that he thinks it's worthwhile. He thinks
This is the
Ukraine
general
is going
area.
in the wrong direction, and he's the man to fix it as an outsider who is untainted by
here's
the
the Hughes
corrupt
Bridge.
political clans that have run Ukraine for 30 years. So he ran a campaign as an outsider, as someone completely outside the political realm of
They're
rules,
claiming we're going to have
protocols,
3
and
wars at
norms.
one time. And that's why
he
it's
was
gonna
very
wind up as
successful. He won with
WW3.
enormous landslide. 73% of the population voted for him.
I remember you telling me that his aides, some of his aides, States told you that they tried
The
to keep
biggest
him
joke
away
of
from
this whole
Facebook
Russian thing
because it was depressing
is-
for him to see critical
And then
comments.
Biden,
He was
like,
very
insinuating that
thin-skinned and
Zelensky should
really
just,
needed
like,
to
give
be liked
away
and to get applause.
half
When I compare
of
that to him being like the #1 target for Russia, and you know,
half of the country
him
just so
saying
it
to the world, this
stops.
might be the last time you ever hear from me. He showed such incredible courage.
Buddy,
and
I'm going
bravery.
I'm
It's
going
such a
in.
change
Hey, Robin. Good
from
morning. I'm
that
heading, you
description of him
guys.
being thin-skinned.
Going
and
in.
being
Going
able
for
to
breakfast,
handle
folks, though.
criticism.
Yep. Heading in.
Yeah, and it has been an incredible transformation. And I guess it's just a lesson in courage.
Yeah, that's right, Biden. They don't want to use those words,
as
though.
president.
They don't want to say it
There
like that,
wasn't a
though.
lot to suggest that he
Glenn
would
Beck
step
says
up
they're
in the
going to
way he
push
has,
this
and suddenly
digital
in the
currency,
presidency,
too.
After the initial
They've
shooting
already
of
destroyed the dollar
victory wore off a
when
little
they
bit.
made-
He was faced with the task of governing and trying to seek peace with Russia on terms that would not be humiliating to Ukraine.
It's all
period
messed
was
up.
Not long, and people began to very harshly criticize him. His approval ratings dropped from upwards of 70% to down
They
to
ruined it when they
20%
put out all the stimulus money.
I think one
They
thing that
claimed
really
that
hurt him
doubled the
was,
dollar
many leaders
in the
around
world.
the COVID-19
How do you like that?
his handling of that.
Well,
his
there it
inability
goes,
to
everybody.
get, vaccine supplies for
like
a long
me and
time
Coach.
from Ukraine's Western allies.
Did you know that, Coach? They
So
said they
he's
printed all that
done a lot,
money.
and it's true. One of his advisors told me that they try to keep
Get
him
ready,
away
folks.
from
Yeah.
social media platforms because it just puts him in such a foul mood to read nasty comments and criticism from strangers. And that's not a good sign generally for a wartime leader. So I did have my doubts as to how he would behave.
Yeah, Glenn Beck says buy one and one.
He surprised me. He
Every time you
surprised
go to
a
the
lot of
store, you
people.
buy
I think
one.
He's been
You store one.
an absolute inspiration for Ukrainians.
Things that you can keep a
honestly,
long
for many
time.
of the Western leaders who
Then the
might
next
have
time you go back, you
even
buy
preferred
one.
to
You
sit
store
this
one.
out or,
And he says,
stay on the
every
fence and
fifth
not
time you go to the store, you'll have
antagonize
5 items.
Russia. But because of his
Create your own little
moral
store
leadership, his
inventory.
wartime leadership, the power of his oratory and speech making in venues like the European Parliament and the U.S. Congress,
Yep.
Has made it politically and morally very difficult for Western leaders to not support him, to not really back Ukraine in this conflict. And I give a lot of the credit to Zelensky for that.
Let me reintroduce you here. If you're just joining us, my guest is Time Magazine reporter Simon Schuster, who recently returned from a reporting trip to Ukraine and the Polish side of the border. He covered Ukraine and Moscow for many years. We'll be right back after we take a short break. I'm Terry Gross, and this is Fresh Air.
Smoothest road in Michigan, folks. Right here, smoothest road. And this is why I can't keep my eyes open, Coach, come 8 o'clock at night. I've been up for 45 minutes already. And how you look at it, 8 to 8, that's 12. And the other 4, that's 16. Woo! I guess nobody's awake, Coach. Yeah, you'll go for readers today. Here my alarm. be the normal one if I missed the first one, or if Vince and I weren't going for the breakfast, it'd be turned off. This idiot behind me with his one light out, tailgating us. You know? Like, come on, bro. You can't even fix your friggin' headlight. Here's Joe. Joe's already there. It's 4:30. This is the Breakfast Club, folks. Oh, we made it. That was the easy part. Now let's check the coffee. I gotta mix my coffee. Just to be on the safe side, fellas. This was an expensive one this morning. I want it to be right. I want it to be mixed, and it's not. It's all sitting at the bottom. Don't like this. It's mixing. All that sugar. Oh. Missed. Spilling it. That's good enough. Gotta be. Fucking wearing it. Boy. Yeah, man. What's up? Make sure. Got him. Oh, I left it. I'm having a rough morning. When did we turn the interior light on, guys? All right. We made it. Something different?
I don't know.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
What I do for you fellas?
Let me get a patty melt like Joel gets.
Patty melt deluxe fries.
Oh, that sounds so good too.
Have put salt and pepper in when cooking it.
Sorry, Coach. Yeah, patty melt too.
Same thing?
Well done fries. Tell them dice up them onions. Wonderful. Sorry, Coach. Monday morning.
So, Joe, you working in that project at Ford's over there in that building? It's supposed to start the 1st.
Start what?
Add none.
What the hell are they gonna do? Take that whole walk?
Have you seen any blueprints of it or no?
Huh?
Have you seen any blueprints of it?
But it's behind because we were supposed to do that.
Well, you said around January.
You know,
Well, now they're talking about going forward.
well, now they said that there's supposed to be 3 buildings going up, so I don't know.
They claim they're taking our parking lot.
To the north of the new one?
Yeah.
Yes, I did hear that. It's like, 9,
They just repaved it and everything.
yeah, I did hear that. That's where the 3rd building's supposed to go.
Jesus.
I did hear that the other day.
Unbelievable, folks.
There's supposed to be 2 on that south side connecting that existing, and then 1 out in that parking lot. I did hear that.
Wow. That's crazy.
But haven't seen nothing, so I don't know.
Right. They're claiming it's like in March. And all of a sudden we're going to lose that parking lot. And I don't think that's what it is. I think in March they're going to start paving Miller Road. They claim it got moved up.
Do you think Ford would have done that, made them do that when they were putting all that other shit, building the thing? That road's been like that for 20 fucking years.
It's bad. Real bad.
I thought for sure we were going to get a robocall.
Do not come in. Why? We have to build electric trucks, 1 out of 3. We're the franchise.
Yeah, but I think they got enough in that thing to...
In what thing? Where do they hide those trucks, huh?
In the ASR.
No, that goes to fine.
It goes to them too.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, how you get the money?
Yeah, but maybe they got their own bank.
No. There's 500 in there. You figure they do what, 25 an hour?
That's why they're scheduled to work Saturday. Did you know that?
Yep, both shifts.
Yeah, and I think that's so we can actually build. And they're going to run with this. They're ready to roll. So, I mean, that's how I look at it. Does that make sense? Coach, check out Vince's shirt. He's got the Monkey Man shirt on. Yeah. You know what's going to happen, Coach? Vince and me are just going to get in the old 4-cylinder Escort or the Focus of his, and the next thing you know, we're going to crack the windows every once in a while, let the smoke out, though. Vince will just wear his, anesthesia mask or whatever the hell that thing's called. Anyway, and we'll be in Texas going, what the hell's your address, Coach? We're around the corner from somewhere. That's right. So yesterday, the other morning when I came by myself.
Where?
Here.
Yeah.
When you stayed.
Yeah.
Well, I understand why you stayed. You 20 minutes longer, of course. Patty commented on my video that I sat at the bar and then she missed the live stream so she couldn't see the sexy cook. Yep.
Oh, you mean our Hawaiian?
Yes. He
He's
got.
from Hawaii.
He's from Hawaii, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, lady asked him the other day. She said, "Are you Hawaiian?" He said, "Yeah."
He can mess with all of them because he could claim he's Italian. He could claim he's what the hell's Barber? Barber's a white dude, but he's actually his family's like Arabic or something.
Yeah, he's
But he looks white and talks white.
Islamic.
Yeah, but he doesn't act that way, or doesn't seem. He's like more Americanized kind of thing.
I need to talk to him.
I like him. He's all right. What a night, guys. So who enjoyed? Anybody watched truck driving? You know, I'm a truck driving man now. Yeah. We're gonna map it all out. I don't know why, but I could have sworn there was like a game where it actually
Well,
has the interstates of the country on it.
just tell
Truck driver
have
simulator.
coach go to wherever Elvis is living right up to Chicago.
Yeah. Where is Elvis? Arizona?
No, he's in Texas.
Is he in Texas? Vinny says, catch a ride. You were napping. You're not even paying attention. Yep. That's right. Well done fries, buddy. Yeah, he said catch a ride with Elisa Marie up to Chicago.
You guys do Mexican channel?
Does he?
Hey,
Oh yeah, they're talking about that. Yeah.
Mexican travel?
Yeah, is that what it's called? Mexican Travels?
I think so.
So, Brad Silverdog was talking about that. It's one of my, I can't say friend or buddy, but he's a content creator that frequents my channel. His channel's a lot bigger than mine, kind of thing. He does parodies. He was talking about Elvis. It was funny. That's somebody I should do something to, just for him when he talks. And he's a prepper. Yep.
Well, last night there was on Facebook, they guess they shut down
Yeah.
Bandit Transmission. That's how I was wondering. This is Bandit Transmission and something to do with Dodge.
That's us, Van Dyke?
Yeah. Well, no, we're Livonia.
Yeah, so why would Van Dyke mess with us?
You know how it is. Because there's a ripple effect.
Yeah, that's true too. Similar interior parts or some bullshit. That one bearing that matches everything else.
Yeah.
They were talking about Trump. Something going on. Wow. I was watching. I don't know what it was. It was Hannity. And he was talking to Trump. Or they were playing inserts of Trump. They were talking about Trump having conversations with Putin. And Trump would just tell him, don't do it. But they talked about it, how that shit goes all the way back to the Obama administration. It's all fucked up. Uh-oh, someone's hiring. Bell Tire. See that, Coach? Join the winning team. Good old Bell Tire.
Yeah, the first guy took, we got in there started at 6. The first guy, Jason, he went to...
How many did you do? 3, right?
Yeah.
That's all I did.
But I kind of...
One for you.
Very
Touch up there, yep it is.
Yeah, look at that, Coach.
I kind of think the first guy was dicking around Jason.
Oh, the best one. Best part for me was when he goes, Jimmy says, yeah, it's going to take about 45 minutes. I went, really? I go, I did it on Sea Crew last night. How come it only took me 15 minutes? You log on, you go right to it, and you're done. I'm like, what are they doing for the other 35 minutes? You know? I don't think he knew what to say. I thought it was funny. Yeah, man. Oh, thanks, Coach. It's always good. And I kill it with salt, pepper, and sometimes salt. More pepper. Pepper's the good part. Yeah, you know. Some coleslaw.
Hot and water, please.
42 hours this morning. Unless my phone was wrong. Yesterday was the last day of school for. Yesterday was the last day of school for the kids in Trenton. I got next week off.
Her son said the same thing, but I asked him and he said he ain't got school.
Next week?
No, just today.
Right. Ain't. It isn't Good Friday, is it? We got those days off. It's like they're trying to screw us. Oh, that glitch.
We need our to-go order to the
Oh, yeah.
omelet and grits.
No road rage shootings last night.
Now we need to look today, see what Jason got paid.
Yeah. He's supposed to work all day. We knew we were only getting $3.9. Dude, that was some bullshit. You know? We should have got 8 hours or something, you know? And been able to just hang out, you know what I mean? Yeah, we got hosed on that.
What kind of car?
2014 Focus, going down whenever it rains hard. Something gets wet. I guess something gets wet. The car just stops. And then,
It's not the alternator.
then it dries out, sits there for like 10 minutes, and started back up. 10, 15
It's
minutes.
not the alternator. You can take that sucker all the way off and run the car around. You can take the alternator completely right off and run it around until the battery goes completely dead.
Yeah.
And every Ford like that been there since it started.
Yeah, I learned that a
How long
long.
would it take for the battery to go dead?
4 days.
Well,
Because he was coming from Grand Rapids last night. It happened to him twice because it was raining hard. It happened to him twice on the way. So he just goes over to the side. You know what he did too, though?
Hey, while they're in the car.
He had his radar detector on.
That ain't gonna affect it.
He had something else plugged in. He, I don't know, it was just coincidence. He unplugged them, and the car started right up. But the second time it happened, he didn't have nothing plugged in, and it happened again.
that's odd.
And it was like 10, 15 minutes it started the car.
Sounds odd.
Something's got to be getting wet, right?
There, get going.
Yeah, he's got a short somewhere, yeah. That's exactly what it sounds like.
Stop the car.
Yeah.
Yes, because all of a sudden, a short would be like a fuse blowing, But the fuse blowing happens and it's done forever. It's blown. But the short could be like a quick jolt through the system.
How many miles
Shuts
are on it?
everything down.
How are they gonna find it?
How many miles are on the car?
5? Maybe. 5, 6,
I think it's going engine code though, or some type of code.
Could be a fuel pump, could be a connection. My uncle had a car like that, but it was in the fuse box was cracked. It was a 2009 Focus. His would just shut off.
Hell, it came down Wednesday night.
Yeah.
I was in the man cave.
We're taking away this little cup and we're giving it water. We're not supposed to do that. I do it for you.
You know the funniest thing? Watch Ford produce all these vehicles and then, you sell so many million and nobody wants it anymore. You know what I mean? Like all of a sudden that demand just disappeared.
Thank you.
God damn, that salt. I can taste the salt. Okay. They don't have them at McDonald's. He's screwed.
What?
Patty Melt. Rich Life. He tried shenanigans in the past couple days with a privacy claim on my title. He thinks because him and 10 million people use the title Rich Life, I can't use Rich Life. So he wants to claim likeness.
Copyright?
No, more like likeness, I used your picture or something. Trust me, I should have used this picture. I had originally thumbnailed it, Coach, the one, the laying in the bed with the face refaced. I was going to use it just to taunt him, but then I changed it. Yeah. Oh. No one's here this morning. Got to start like titling this, you know, rich life this, rich life that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hello, Cool Nicole. How are you? We're just watching the news. Coach, you saw that clip of Tupac, Rosie Ren, in the Merck show, right? I said Rosie Ren, you know, I was telling you about. That's like, I'm telling you, white Tupac. And that certain community I always tell you about. You know what I mean? There it is, all in a nutshell. He's the king. All right. Yeah, there you go. And that's the explained part. You know, and yeah, that's like it's like the Reaper Man community slash, you know, that community, Coach. Oh, well, that's great, Cool Nicole. Happy birthday, okay? Happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed your birthday. Just remember next time, it's your birthday. It's not a birthday month. Ain't never heard of that shit before, birthday months. All right? Unless it's like a Detroit Canadian thing. Is it?
What?
A Canadian thing?
No, it's Jewish if you want to do it more than one day.
Oh, it's Jewish. I didn't know. Okay. That's a Jewish thing, guys. Where it's her birthday the whole month. Shalom. Shalom, Cool Nicole. We'll get the rabbi to bless you. How about that? Hey, Matt Crushing. How you doing, Matt Crushing? Man, I parked right next to a badass Ranger. Oh, okay, Matt. You coming in? Matt Crushing is coming. I know who that's. I know who this is. He's gonna be coming through the door, I guess. No, that's a good one. I like that one. All right, let's see. Because I can barely see the picture, his picture, but I'm guaranteeing you it's him. Let's see. He should be coming in unless he's waiting for his food to get cooked. He's just trolling me from the parking lot. You see that, guys? Sometimes people... There he goes. It's Matt Crushing, guys.
No R.
Welcome to the show, Matt Crushing.
There's no R.
What is it? How do you say it? Rushing? Cushing. Well, you should put an R in it. It makes it sound more badass. See, now you got to create a cool channel name. There you go. Then all the women will be, you know, where's that guy at? The Crushinator. Well, you know, on YouTube, you get the 50-year-old women and stuff, the older ladies. So they you know, we're the right age for it. I seen that come. No, it's a good thing. They're all our age. That's how I look at it.
They're not into the games or not.
Exactly. But yeah, that popped up, and I could. The way my phone is, the camera and the icon on the screen, your picture was slightly behind the bleeding out. And I'm like, wait a minute, I know who this is. And I scrolled it, moved it. Yep.
All right, I'll see you at the office.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so he drove by the other day. I was like, there he goes. Yeah, man.
They were shook hands one day.
No one calls. What do they do? Get people from around the corner? You know, if they're gonna pull that shit, Barbara better be writing grievances. You know? That's my opinion. It should happen. We shouldn't even have to ask. But then we're never gonna get them anyway. Oh, you guys are the high hours.
That's fine.
But we're the ones
Don't want to work.
that want to work, and we're making the bitch. And you know, all these other people, they want that free money because they would have never worked.
No, but Jason always says
Oh, God.
he doesn't want to come in for 3.9.
Right. Right. I make sure he gets it every time. 3.9.
Maybe I'll call it.
Or he don't show up. Right. Well, that's what I told Jimmy. I said, you need me to show up Thursday? And he's like, no, we got Jason. I'm like, yeah, I know. You got Jason. You need me to show up? I gotta remember my keys are in Gary's desk.
Why?
I dropped them. Getting off the high-low. So I called Jimmy later that day. He's like, I got your keys, man. Don't worry about it. You're all good. And then that was Tuesday night. And then Wednesday, Gary texted me. He goes, I got your keys. They're in the top desk of my drawer. Top drawer of my desk.
Filled up.
Yeah, man. Who's next, guys? Sean. Sean still hasn't come in yet if he's getting his breakfast going in. Uh-oh.
What's up?
Party time.
That's fine.
We got...
I'll leave the car open.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll leave the light on for you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we need to find, another foreign country that's more and more of our enemy to get some oil from, I think. Let Biden know that, It would work out better. Saudi Arabia. Anybody with like a hypersonic missile, we should mess around with them. You know what I mean? It's hypersonic. I think Putin's got those for sale. I think Biden thinks they should just give up half the country and it'll be over. That's the negotiations he wants them to go with.
I just like all this gas going up, everything going up.
Oh, we had a patty
I'll do
melt.
all the retiree people pay go up.
Well, you know what?
How do you got somebody on a pension?
Yeah.
With a couple $1,000s a month, and groceries are going up, gas is going up. How the fuck are they gonna live?
You gotta just gotta remember those signs from back in Germany that said, "Don't eat your children." Was that Germany? Russia? One of them? They reminded you. Public service announcements. Don't eat your children.
No, we're talking about gas prices. You don't pay attention to gas prices?
Not down here on the corner because I pay $3.83 in Dearborn.
Are you going on Greenfield?
No, Michigan and Mason. That's where I always do that.
I know Michigan and Greenfield.
BP.
Yeah, that one's real cheap too. like 80 something the other day.
It's 383.
Yeah. And down by me right now it's 314, but it had shot up to 325 or 425. 425. I'm sorry. Yeah. But $6.70 is the highest it was supposed to ever go, and then we were supposed to be in like some kind of a apocalyptic world, where everything's shut down and Will Smith's just running around with a German Shepherd driving a Roush Mustang, shooting deer in New York City. That's what the first thing they did. They ran the I Am Legend, and there's a scene where he's standing there, and the gas prices are behind him.
Look, Joe. They're stealing steering wheels.
Now they're steering wheels. Stealing steering wheels, guys. Chevy Malibu steering wheels.
Well,
We got somebody wants a collection of them.
well, no, if you already got the tools, you already know what the car you got to get it off. It's quicker.
Wow.
Catalytic converters.
Yeah, that and catalytic converters, yup.
Or siphon gas. One or the other.
No. We just drill your tank now these days. We're too stupid to figure out how to work a siphon.
Are you ready to roll?
Yeah, man.
Go. So we can get a decent spot.
Yeah, try to at least. So much for having the club.
Those things they used to hit them with the Freon.
The club?
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, everybody. And he got it going on over there, though.
Who?
Him. He's hustling.
30, 30, 70.
He needs his help.
Yeah, man. Oh, watch this one, Coach. Now read it. Isn't that funny? On that note, later, dudes.